The air feels thick tonight, doesn't it? A heavy silence that speaks of what's about to unfold. Yankees versus Guardians, and this is more than a game. It's a battle for dominance. The Yankees, 14-9, leading the AL East with their unstoppable offense. And Aaron Judge, the Titan, carrying them on his back. But tonight, it won't be just the bats. Tonight, the game is in the hands of Clarke Schmidt, the unpredictable force on the mound. Schmidt, despite his flaws, has the strikeout power to control this game. But can he handle the pressure? Then there's Gavin Williams for the Guardians, 1-1, with a 4.58 ERA. He's been electric at times, but his command is shaky, walking batters and giving up home runs. This game, it's about control, and while Williams has raw power, he's not invincible. His ability to control the strike zone will make or break Cleveland tonight. The Guardians, with their offensive struggles, sit at the bottom in runs scored. They'll need more than Austin Hedges and Gabriel Arias to overcome the Yankees lineup. The rest of their batters, silent. This isn't going to be a slugfest. Schmidt's strikeouts and Williams' struggles will keep this game low scoring. We won't see fireworks, we'll see a battle of wills, and tonight, the defenses will reign. Final AI pick, under 8.5 total runs. It's clear, this game will be a chess match, not a shootout. Trust in the under tonight.
Elvis, we stand at Citi Field, where the Mets host the Phillies. A clash of the NL East Titans, but tonight, it's all about pitching. Tyler Megill, 2-2 with a 1.40 ERA, has been almost untouchable. But don't let the numbers fool you. He's due for a regression. The 213 opponent batting average is a fluke. He can't keep getting away with it forever. Then there's Aaron Nola, the Phillies ace. He's been struggling, no doubt. A 6.65 ERA and 939 OPS against lefties is a glaring weakness. Yet, he's still capable of brilliance. When he's locked in, there are few better. But that's the question, isn't it? Will he find his rhythm tonight? Or will the Mets bats feast on his inconsistency? We both know the Mets offense is hit or miss. Even with Soto and Alonso, they can go quiet, especially when facing a pitcher like Nola, even a struggling one. But they still have the power to strike quickly. That's the danger of this game. One mistake, and they could turn it into a multi-run inning. This game isn't about the offense, it's about who can control the game from the mound. Megill's struggles are real, and Nola needs to capitalize on that, but can he? The Mets pitchers will keep this game low scoring, but that doesn't mean it won't be a battle. And today's AI pick is under 8.0 total runs. This isn't going to be a slugfest. It'll be a battle of defenses, and with Megill's luck running out, and Nola's inconsistency, expect this one to stay under the total. Trust in the under, Elvis. This game will be more about the pitching duel than the offensive fireworks people expect.
I can't believe you, Clyde. You stayed up all night playing poker with the family on Easter, and then you only took my side of the family's money. My side, Clyde. What is it with you and always targeting them? Why don't you ever bet against your own side?
Bonnie, it's not like that. I didn't seek him out, I just took what was there. Your family just isn't as sharp as mine, and you know it. It's nothing personal, they've got no game, and I played the odds. If they weren't paying attention, that's on them. I didn't cheat, I just outplayed them, and that's what we see here with the Cardinals. They're outmatched by the Braves tonight.
Outmatched? Come on, Clyde. The Braves' offense hasn't exactly been lighting up the scoreboard lately, and you're acting like Fetty is gonna just hand them the game. He may have a decent ERA, but he's been shaky at times. Plus, the Cardinals' bats are capable of putting up runs, they've just been in a slump. But they've got Arenado and Donovan ready to explode, don't count them out so easily.
I'm not saying they can't hit, Bonnie, but Fetter's control is key here. He's been solid when he's focused, and even if his stuff isn't the flashiest, he knows how to keep the game close. But the Braves, their pitching is elite. Schwellenbach has been unhittable this year, and his 2.55 ERA speaks for itself. If the Cardinals are relying on Fetter's offense, they're going to have a tough time. And that's why we're looking at a low-scoring game tonight. Under 8.5 total runs. With Fetter keeping things tight and Schwellenbach's dominant stuff, we're looking at a pitching duel. The Cardinals' offense is struggling, and Schwellenbach won't give him much to work with. This is going to be a low-scoring game. Under 8.5 runs is the smart bet.
Tonight, we step into Dakin Park, where the Blue Jays face off against the Astros, and the air feels different, doesn't it? There's a certain calm before the storm, a feeling of inevitability in the air. The Astros may have struggled early, but we know they're never to be counted out, not with Hunter Brown on the mound. And then we have Kevin Gausman for the Blue Jays, a man who has quietly adapted his game this season. He's no longer the same pitcher we saw last year. He's taken that fly ball rate and he's made it his weapon. He's learned to control his fastball and it's given him new confidence. He's been great this season, but will it be enough against a team that keeps getting stronger? The Astros have the firepower to turn a game around in a heartbeat, but will they be able to connect early? You see, Houston's offense has been sluggish and the Blue Jays, even with their batting inconsistencies, are dangerous. The key here lies in how well Gausman's pitch control holds up. Can he keep the Astros' offense at bay, or will they break through? Hunter Brown, on the other hand, has been a brick wall on the mound, but even a great pitcher like him can't carry a team forever. The problem for the Astros is that they have yet to get that spark, that momentum to take over. Soto hasn't returned to the form we expect, and Alonso has shown signs of vulnerability. They may have the tools, but without that rhythm, they'll struggle to get anything going against Gausman. And today's AI pick is first 5 under 4. This game is going to play out like a chess match. Brown's dominance will hold the Blue Jays' offense in check, and Gausman's control will keep the Astros from breaking out. We're looking at a low-scoring first 5 innings where the real action happens on the mound. Trust the under as both pitchers will keep things tight early on.
Tonight, Oracle Park holds the promise of a clash between the Brewers and Giants, where the outcome is hanging by a thread. Quinn Priester steps up for the Brewers, a pitcher with control that should keep the Giants' offense in check. His 0.9 ERA speaks volumes, but the real question is will he hold strong under pressure? And there's Robbie Ray, the Giants' ace, holding a 4.19 ERA this season. While not quite at his peak, Ray has still shown that when he's locked in, he can dominate. But Ray's inconsistency could be his downfall, especially with a Brewers lineup that can quietly generate runs when needed. But what makes this matchup even more intriguing is the offensive struggles on both sides. The Giants have been struggling to get on base consistently, and the Brewers' offense has sputtered, averaging just 4.7 runs per game. Both teams seem to be in a battle of attrition, where every at-bat feels like a test of willpower. The tension mounts as Ray and Priester lock horns, each struggling with their own inconsistencies but both capable of dominance. This is a game where pitching depth will reign supreme and defensive plays will decide the fate of every inning. And today's AI pick is Brewers 1.5 with Priester's control and Ray's inconsistencies. The Brewers will keep this game close. The Giants' offense won't break out like expected, and Priester will manage to limit their damage, allowing Milwaukee to cover the run line. A recap for all 5 picks: Yankees vs. Guardians under 8.5 total, run strong pitching from Schmidt and Williams keeps this one low scoring. Phillies vs. Mets under 8 total runs, Megals control and Nola's struggles result in a tight, low scoring game. Cardinals vs. Braves under 8.5 total runs, Fed and Schwellenbach limit offensive production, resulting in a low total. Blue Jays vs. Astros first 5 under 4, Gausman and Brown control the early innings, keeping the game scoreless early on. Brewers vs. Giants, Brewers 1.5, Priester's solid pitching and Ray's inconsistency keep the Brewers in the game, covering the run line. If you enjoyed the picks, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another analysis. We'll see you next time, and remember, the game is always just a pitch away.